Hi, so in today's video I'm going to walk you through 10 websites that I personally use to find remote job as a content writer, as a Nigerian living in Nigeria and as a content writer. So you can also use this website to find and learn remote jobs from anywhere, whether you're in Nigeria or any part of the country, or regardless of your job role. So while some are particular for writing, others are very flexible and you can use them. So before I get started into this website one after the other, I would love for you to take a moment to subscribe to this channel if you've not done that already. All right, so let's get right into this video. So my number one website is google.com. I know you'd be surprised that this is my number one website for actually finding remote job. I love using Google directly. So this is the method I used to land my first remote job. So if you know how to work with Google, this method will work for you. So the first thing I did when I landed my first remote job, I went on Google and typed hiring content writer remote. Then I searched through the filter and I saw a job that I loved. I applied for it and the rest was history. I actually landed their remote job. Another cool thing that you can do with Google is actually, if you are a writer, you're looking for a remote job, is to kind of search about the articles that you've written before. For instance, I've written articles about maybe how to find a remote job. So you see this articles. So you see all of the websites, like blogs that I've written about this stuff. So you can also go to that blog, those blogs, to the website, click on the website and open it on another tab. I actually did it. So let me give you an example. So let me give you an example of what I'm saying. So I did that search and it's opened me up to a different website that I wrote for that stuff. So that's a way for you to get a job with a company that you love. So I actually went and checked the website and see that they had a career page, and these are some of the job openings I see. Just look at the job openings that they have, and you never know, these jobs are directly listed on their website, and this is one. So I did it for like almost all of these companies, and you can see that they are actually hiring. So you never really know. So this is one cool way for you to find remote job as a content writer, So yeah, so that is that. So let me go back to the other websites that I have actually used to find remote jobs. So so the next one that I have used is bestwritingjob.com. So best writing used to be known as content writing jobs. So it's a place that you go to find content writing jobs from anywhere, like remote jobs. So you can just take a look at this and all of that. So when I started, it used to be best writing jobs, and I actually got a job. I got to the interview stage. Well, I think my location made me not to get that job, but at least I got to the interview stage. I did the test article and all of that. So I used this site, and they kind of have like a freelance marketplace, so you can register as a writer and all of that. So the job posted here are paid. Any platform that people actually pay to post a job is usually like legitimate, so you can try this out. I tried it out and I think it was great. So another platform I'll talk about is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is such an amazing platform. Like, it's such an amazing platform because there are many ways to use LinkedIn to actually land jobs. Like, I am still leveraging LinkedIn. In fact, I have a client in the pipeline that I got through LinkedIn. So LinkedIn works with, you can see job openings on your post. You can use the LinkedIn jobs tabs like you have here, and you see, different jobs. You can also set up an alert for the kind of jobs that you want. You can go DM people, send people messages. There are a lot of ways to use LinkedIn. You can also search. You can use the LinkedIn Boolean search and all of that. So there are many ways to use LinkedIn, and it's a great way. Like, I recommend LinkedIn and Google. I recommend those two any day, anytime. So that is what brings us. This is not website number 3. So the fourth one is twine.net. So people don't really know this job website, but it's a great place to find remote jobs, and it's not very popular. So you can just click on find work. I've actually used this platform, but I've not been very consistent with it. Have I landed a job from this platform? No, because I'm not very serious with it. But it's a very great platform, copywriters, and the jobs that are there are not very popular jobs. So you always see global network, blah blah blah. So this is a good place, to find. There I've seen like legitimate jobs here, and it's a great place. So you can just register and start looking for remote jobs on Twine. It's really good. So another website is hashbhq.com. This company, why I love this company is that it's a remote first company. So like they are good with remote jobs, and there are a lot of jobs that you can find here, and they're actually hiring. Interesting. So you can just check, let me check their careers, their best work everywhere, thrive, da, da, da. So there are a lot of new, I just found it out not long ago. So these are the positions they are hiring for: product designer, remote North America, da da da. So you can check this out if you are open to this. AME engine design engineer. So you can even see that we're already seeing jobs. This is, you can, if you're in Africa, Europe, Middle East, you can apply. So you can see, you're already seeing the jobs here. These jobs are like, good jobs, sales and all of that. So this website is actually a good one. You always find job on this website, so you have to be visiting this website if you're serious about finding the remote job. So the next one I will talk about is, okay, EU remote. I've actually, I like this website because this is like the new place that I find jobs. Like I even post jobs from here on my community. The jobs are like real jobs. So you just come here and search. So yeah. So this website is actually a great website. They have resources for job seekers. So just go to euremote.com, EU remote jobs. So, and it is good because if you're going to be working from Nigeria, from Africa, so the EU time zone will actually work well for you. So another website I'll be looking at is ProBlogger. ProBlogger is a great platform for bloggers. So if you're a blogger, this platform is going to work great for you. So I've actually found a job. Yeah, I've gotten 2 jobs from ProBlogger, but one, the client ghosted me. The other one, I wrote a test article, and I'm waiting for them to get back to me. So it's that recent. So you can also try, but I think there are some kind of shady jobs. So when you see a job on ProBlogger, what you do is like you have to research the company to make sure that it's not a scam company. So you can see the jobs that are here. These ones are 28th of April. They're pretty new. So you can just go and apply for them if you're in the writing niche. So another website that I'm going to be talking about is Inclusively Remote. Inclusively Remote is a nice website, especially if you are it's owned by a Nigerian lady. I know her from LinkedIn. So if you're a Nigerian or an African, this remote job website posts only remote jobs that anybody anywhere can apply for, remote from anywhere. So there are a lot of opportunities, but to get the best out of this, to see more jobs, you have to pay to get more jobs. So it's paid. So that might be like the downside of that platform. So another platform is allfreelancewriting.com. This one, I've tried this website, but I've not actually landed a remote job through this website, but it's good for writers. You can try it out, it makes sense, and yeah, just try it out, and it's an amazing platform. So another platform is Working Nomad. I've applied for jobs on Working Nomad. Like, I think it's hands down one of the best remote job websites globally. So this is one, name, marketing, and all of that. So you can also you can filter, just like the fact that you can search here and you can filter the jobs and all of that. So that's great. So let's go to the other platform. Yeah, I think that is all. Yeah, and another platform is Job Rack. JobRag, this is number 10 now. JobRag is an amazing platform. Like, you see jobs that you don't find anyway, and it's like more like a recruitment. Like, they're going to help, they help candidates, they help place candidates in jobs. So, but the downside of this platform is that you don't accept people from Nigeria. So if you're from South Africa, or you're a Nigerian living in South Africa, then this job platform is good for you. Like, they support you, they help you all the way, and the jobs are like top notch. I've actually applied for a job here, but because of my location as a Nigerian living in Nigeria, and I don't like to lie about my location, this is where I am, and that's it. So if I'm not going to get an opportunity, so be it, so be it. So this is it. So you just have to register as a job seeker and all of that, and they help you, they help place you. Like, that's a good thing about this job. So I'm always curious. So that is a good thing about this job. Like, it's an amazing platform. So we've checked out how many platforms are the top platforms that I use to find remote job as a Nigerian living in Nigeria. So I'll just give a recap of my top 2. Now, my top 2 platforms of all time, I've used all of these platforms. I've gotten jobs, gigs, some are already also in the pipeline. But my top 2 platforms, aside from Upwork and Fiverr, my top 2 platforms are LinkedIn and Google. Why? Because they allow you to do volume. All of these platforms, you might go there and you might not find a job that, even if you find a job like as a content writer, as you can see, a remote content writer, you might not be in the niche that I want. So Google allows me to do all of that, like to actually find jobs that I want, and I have different strategies for doing this, and I'm going to be talking about that in detail in my next video. So if you're interested in all of that, so let me drop a comment in the comment section and I'll make a video about that. Another one, the second one is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is an amazing platform. There are many ways to use LinkedIn. DMing in LinkedIn is everything, just connecting with people and, you know, building a network of people, and you keep seeing job feeds. You can subscribe to the newsletter. The why I chose those 2 platforms is that they allow you to do volume. So if you use all of this platform, it's very important for you to track your job applications, and I created a remote job starter pack that will allow you track your job applications, that will allow you networking templates, 30 days challenge, and all of this great stuff. I packed it into a bundle, and I'll drop the link to the remote job starter pack in the description so that you can go and get. Like, this will change everything for you. This will allow you, even if you don't know what you're doing, you're just starting from scratch, this remote job starter pack will equip you with everything you need to know about remote jobs, landing remote jobs, everything you need to know about it. And it's a great resource. And I also included my personal CV and cover letter that I've used to land remote job in this bundle, so you want to get it. So click on the link in the description to get it. And if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to respond to your question. And if you want to connect with me more, I actually have a community, a WhatsApp community for free. You can join, and it's with other freelancers and people looking to work remotely. So, all right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.